What's up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me right here at my YouTube channel. And I'm a big fan of Cobra Kai. Everybody knows I'm a huge fan of Cobra Kai. And I love it. I just love it. All 3 seasons have been phenomenal. There hasn't been a bad season. It's all been great. It pays homage to the Karate Kid. It honors the Karate Kid, while also building this new mythology. It builds on what the Karate Kid already established. And that's what's so brilliant about it. Like you look at the Star Wars sequels, which I'm not as big of a Star Wars sequel hater as a lot of people are. I enjoyed them for what they were. They were nowhere near the status of the other Star Wars movies, but I enjoyed them for what they were. But you can't deny that the Star Wars sequels, they took these characters that we love and adore. Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Leia, C-3PO, R2-D2. They took these characters that we adore and they either killed them off or sidelined them in favor of these new characters that are much less interesting. What Cobra Kai does, and it does so well, is it takes the original characters that we love and it gives them moments to shine. And it builds this new cast of characters around them. So because these new cast of characters are being built around them, rather than replacing them, we now come to care about these new cast of characters as well. Because of their relationships with these original characters that we already have established feelings for. So they're not replacing Daniel with Bobby or Miguel. They're not replacing Robbie with Robbie or Miguel. They're not replacing anybody. These are characters that have come into their lives, Robbie, Miguel, they've come into Daniel and Johnny's lives. And now we're coming to care for them as well because they are in the lives of the characters that we have established rapport with. And again, that's what the Star Wars movies got so wrong. They tried to just bring Rey in and replace Luke Skywalker with Rey. And that didn't that's impossible. You can't do that. Because we've got feelings for Luke Skywalker that we will never have for Rey. But we could have liked Rey had she been a bigger part of Luke Skywalker's life. And that's where I'm at with these Cobra Kai characters. I love Miguel, I love Tori, I love Robbie, I love these characters because they are important to the characters that I already love. But if a man can't breathe, he can't fight. If a man can't stand, he can't fight. Guys, I am so excited. I'm beyond excited that Terry Silver is coming back. Played by Thomas Ian Griffin. He is coming back and he is going to be in Cobra Kai Season 4. They put that teaser out maybe a week or so ago of him just standing there with his back to the camera with the classics, the classic lines. A man can't breathe, he can't fight. And then at the end, we get to where it says the real pain's just beginning. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they are going all in with the fact that the Karate Kid 3 is a big part of Danny's life, a big part of Daniel's world. While the Karate Kid 3 wasn't a big part of Johnny's life and world, it was for Daniel. So I am just beyond excited to see the world of the Karate Kid 3. And we've already talked about it some. I believe it was in season 3. Might have been season 2. Could have been season 3. Where Daniel tells them that he was a member of Cobra Kai for a brief period. That happened in the 3rd movie. But now we're getting the main antagonist from the 3rd Karate Kid movie. So I just need to talk about the 3rd Karate Kid movie real fast. It gets a bad rap. It gets a bad rap. And that's because it's not nearly as good as part 1. And it's not nearly as good as part 2. Even I'm able to say it's not nearly as good as those movies. But just because it's not quite up to the level of those movies doesn't mean it's a bad movie. Karate Kid 3 is a good movie. It's a good movie. Good antagonist. good performances, definitely built more, you know, it even more fleshed out the Daniel and Miyagi relationship, because it strained the relationship. And when you strain a relationship, you can really flush it out. So much about The Karate Kid 3 was good, that I'm glad they're bringing back some of the best elements of that. And that includes Thomas Ian Griffith as Terry Silver. Guys, I'm really excited about this. What do you think about them bringing back Terry Silver? Are you as excited as me? Let me know in the comments down below. While you're down there commenting, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I put out a lot of content, and I want to make sure that you're up to date with everything that I'm doing. I even put out a lot of Cobra Kai content. So again, subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for joining me right here at the LQ Review, where we get to talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. Until next time, we'll see you later.